Can you sell your leads in a specific city to multiple companies? This is the question I'm going to be addressing on this video, guys. It's a question that I'm sure you've either had or will have, and it's a question that I certainly had. And the reason that people ask this question is because they get into this business, and no matter what groups they're a part of, programs they're a part of, most people do this exclusively. They like to call business owners. They like to say, hey, we're going to give you exclusive leads. And so I understand the thinking behind it. It was my same thinking, is like, well, if I can get whatever from this company, what if I just double dip and I charge this company for X amount of leads and I charge this? And so everyone has this thought, but I want to get into it. Can you do it? Yes. Short answer, yes, you can. I've tried it. Long answer is what I'm actually going to give you. I don't recommend it. Okay. But short answer, yes, you could simply do it. Now, it gets a little complicated because if you're going to do that, a lot of times the thing that makes the most sense is doing a pay per lead, right? Okay, I'm charging this company $100 per lead for easy math, and then anything past 10, I'm going to push to this company. Well, first of all, like, you got to set all that up, you got to track all that, and now you're on a pay per lead model. Which, if you don't understand the pay per lead model and you think it's going to work, go watch my other videos and type in pay per lead with my name. You'll see all about it. I try to do pay per lead with massive companies, big companies. Just doesn't work. It doesn't scale at all. And it's an absolute headache. Even if your tracking is perfect, because there's always discrepancies. Is this a good lead? Is that a good lead? I didn't answer the phone. It's just not worth it, in my opinion, if you're going to try and scale. So that's kind of the first thing, but yes, you can do it. And then the thought kind of becomes, well, couldn't I just do a flat fee? And I could do, I don't know, $700 here. And then I give these guys the first X amount of leads. And then I give, 20. And yes, these things in theory work, but it's just like pay per lead, guys. It's just like the idea of pay per lead. It's just like the idea of doing a pay per lead deal and then converting it into a flat fee. On paper, it looks perfect, but in practice, it doesn't work. Okay. So my recommendations is you stray away from this. And the biggest reason, on top of just the complication, is you going and selling your leads to multiple companies, or selling X amount to this company, X amount to this company, and working with multiple companies. In a way, it takes away your advantage, your competitive advantage, what makes you different than HomeAdvisor, because you can't compete most likely with HomeAdvisor on certain things, right? HomeAdvisor has enough buyers. They can turn the leads on today. They can turn the leads off tomorrow, right? You can't do that because you don't have that name. You don't have that many people that are coming to you to try and buy leads. You're not running commercials. So you're not going to compete with them there. So what your angle needs to be, and what my angle has always been, is, hey, look, we're a boutique HomeAdvisor, right? We're going to be able to give you specific leads, exclusive leads, and you're going to be able to track every single one of those leads perfectly. And I phrase this as a good thing. You're going to be able to do this on a flat rate. So even if you can't get to all the leads, it's not like you're going to be losing additional money. And I phrase it and I frame it so that the flat fee is super attractive, which I still believe it is, even though it sounds like I'm being manipulated. That's exactly how I truly believe that the flat fee is the win-win for you and for me as the business owner. Okay. It takes away from your competitive advantage, your secret sauce, your, hey, yeah, that's cool, but okay, we offer exclusive. That exclusivity is what makes you different. So now if you're selling these leads to multiple companies, and even if you're like, well, I'm not going to share the same leads, yeah, but you're working with two companies. And guys, humans are jealous, and nobody wants to be the person that's like has to share leads. Like, from a fundamental standpoint, we're human beings and we don't like to do that. So in my opinion, even though yes, in theory you could, and yes, I've actually tried this, and I tried it with the pay per lead model, it became an absolute logistical nightmare. Okay. And again, for the third time, it removes that competitive advantage. So yes, you can. That doesn't mean that you should, because just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.